Hey there, everybody. Going mini on this session of pocket knife therapy, looking at my grandfather's pocket knives. My grandfather collected an awful lot of these mini little pocket knives. Um, First one here at the top I'll start with is a Krusius Brothers, a KB. Um, it's got a real cool mother pearl handle on this pen knife. It looks to have been, it's kind of hard to get this out of here, but it looks to have been used and sharpened down. These blades are pretty worn down. They're in pretty good shape, but they have age on them. Let's see, normal amount of wobble. They have half stops there. Crusius Brothers, they're from Solingen, Germany. They were in business 1856 to 1983. No idea when this was produced. I don't, they're not so popular that you can measure the tang stamp age. But at least as far as from what I can see, it has a KB extra there for Crusius Brothers, and then over here it actually will spell out Crusius Brothers for you. This is sharpened down even more on this side, but well-made knife. Crusius Brothers. This is, I think, maybe the third or fourth Crusius Brothers in my grandfather's collection so far. I believe this is the only pen knife so far. I've come across like a pruning knife and various other types of knives before, but this would be the first little pen knife. Real nice handles. This is a really nice gentleman's knife. That's awfully pretty. Then I'm going over here to the sort of faux pearl one. It's an Argyle. This is the second Argyle little pen knife that I've come across in my grandfather's collection. They basically look the same as well, of the two ones. The centerpiece I don't think is mother of pearl. I believe it's a celluloid or some kind of synthetic material, but it's all intact and looks pretty good. Argyle, from what my research has led me to believe, Argyle was in business from 1910 to 1930. So we got a, circa 100-year-old pocket knife here with this little pen knife. A lot similar to the Krusius Brothers. They both come from Germany. And both old, so there's similarities, and both well made. Both they have similar wobble and half stop and nice snap to it for these little pen blades and pen knives. It's kind of got the same kind of wear. Looks like these were used an awful lot, sharpened down an awful lot. So people carry these around in their pocket. This is a true pocket knife because it's so small. Okay, and then the next one here is a BMC company. Pretty obscure brand here. I've seen some out there being sold. A lot of them were made of like platinum and gold. This one appears to be from the bail. I don't know if you can see it, but the bail says 10K on there, so this looks like 10 karat gold, and they are just covers. It's not like a solid, handle or anything. They're clipped on 10 karat gold handles. I don't know. It's hard for me to read the cursive, but it's engraved here. This might be a P, which would match my family's name, but then it might not. So it depends on the angle that I see this on as to what that letter is, or group of letters, or whatever. But it's really fancy. Got nice engraving and everything here on these handles, and then on this side there's nothing, or it may have been just worn off. Lobster claw pattern, one on each side. This one has the nut pick on it, so I believe this is a fruit knife. which has a pretty good snap for, you know, this sort of small, delicate knife. And it's etched here, stainless steel. So not silver like the old fruit knives were, but stainless steel. That would make sense for cutting into fruit and stuff like that. No idea about BMC, you know, time frame when they're in business or anything. I believe they're from the U.S., but I can't say that for certain. But it's a neat little knife. You know, it does have some snap to it, and it's got the bail that works, and pretty little pattern here for such a neat little guy. So there's that one. And then we got this. This is a no name. I don't know who made this guy. It's got celluloid handles. There's a bit of a crack here. And it's just a button hook knife. So people would use these to bring the buttons through their buttonholes and made things easier for people to use buttons. So this one's a mystery one to me. There's no tang stamp or anything on there. It seems old, but that could just be from 1950s. I have no idea. But it you know, it works. Same amount of wobble as the rest. Has a half stop and a snap to it. And it's just kind of a neat little piece of history on that one. But no manufacturer, so I don't know age or anything about it, but it is kind of neat as far as you know, button hooks have fallen out of favor these days, although I know they're still around. People with arthritis and things like that, this helps a lot, but of course not in this sort of style. Usually it's, you know, $5 from China or something, so this is a kind of a fancier one from history. So that's gonna do it for these 4 little mini knives. Hope you found those interesting. It's a little bit longer video than I usually do, but hey, what are you gonna do? 4 knives. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you found these interesting, and I will see you on the next ones. Thanks.